Think of any iconic figure, Steve Jobs, with his reality-distorting aura. His vision and determination revolutionized the tech industry, bringing us innovations that changed the way we live and communicate. His confidence was palpable, and it was this unwavering belief in his ideas that propelled him to greatness. Muhammad Ali, proclaiming himself the greatest, his charisma and self-assuredness were as powerful as his punches. Ali's belief in his own greatness was not just bravado, it was a driving force that pushed him to train harder, fight smarter, and ultimately become a legend in the world of sports. These individuals, and countless others, achieved extraordinary things. They broke barriers, set new standards, and left indelible marks on their respective fields. Their stories inspire us, showing that greatness is not reserved for a select few, but is attainable by anyone with the right mindset. Were they simply talented? Of course, talent is a crucial ingredient, but it's not the whole recipe. Talent alone can only take you so far. It needs to be nurtured, honed, and combined with other elements to truly shine. But something else fueled their relentless drive. A powerful sense of self-belief, what we often call ego. This ego is not about arrogance. It's about having a deep-seated belief in one's own abilities and potential. We are conditioned to view ego as the villain, the source of arrogance and strife. We are taught to suppress it, to be humble, to avoid the pitfalls of overconfidence. But what if this perception is incomplete? What if ego, when understood and managed correctly, can be a powerful ally in our journey towards success? What if, like fire, ego can be a destructive force or a powerful tool, depending on how it's wielded? Fire can burn and destroy, but it can also provide warmth, light, and energy. Similarly, ego can lead to arrogance and downfall, or it can fuel ambition and resilience. The ego, in its essence, is our sense of self, our self-importance. It's the inner voice that tells us we are capable of achieving great things, that we are worthy of success and recognition. It's the voice in our head that whispers, "You are capable, you are worthy." This voice can be a source of motivation, pushing us to take risks, to step out of our comfort zones and to strive for excellence. It's this inner conviction that allows us to dream big, to persevere in the face of adversity, to strive for excellence. When harnessed correctly, ego can be the engine that drives us towards our goals, helping us to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. The ego is not inherently good or bad. It's a neutral force, like gravity. It's our responsibility to understand it, to harness its potential, and to prevent it from becoming destructive. Too often, we mistake a healthy ego for arrogance. Confidence becomes boastfulness. Self-belief morphs into a disregard for others. This is where ego becomes the enemy, leading to downfall rather than triumph. A balanced ego is not about inflating our importance at the expense of others. It's about recognizing our own worth while acknowledging the value in everyone else. It's about striving for excellence while remaining humble and open to learning. The ego is the architect of our self-image. It shapes how we see ourselves and how we interact with the world. A strong, healthy ego provides a solid foundation for personal growth. When we believe in ourselves, we are more likely to take risks, to step outside our comfort zones, to pursue our passions. We are less likely to be deterred by setbacks or criticism. We become resilient, adaptable, and capable of achieving great things. However, an inflated ego can lead to a distorted self-image. We may become blind to our flaws, resistant to feedback, and overly concerned with appearances. This can hinder our growth and damage our relationships. Ego is the fuel of ambition. It's the spark that ignites our inner drive, pushing us to reach for the stars and beyond. It's the driving force that propels us forward, urging us to break through barriers and overcome obstacles that stand in our way. It motivates us to set goals and strive to achieve them, to push our limits and explore the boundaries of our potential. Without a healthy ego, our aspirations would remain dormant, our potential untapped. We would be like a ship without a sail, drifting aimlessly without direction. Think of any great achievement in history. Behind every invention, every work of art, every act of courage, there lies a story of relentless ambition and unwavering self-belief. You will find an individual with a strong sense of self-belief, someone who dared to dream big and had the courage to pursue those dreams. They dared to dream big because they believed in their ability to make those dreams a reality. They envisioned a future that others couldn't see and worked tirelessly to bring it to life. However, ambition without direction can be destructive. It can lead us down a path of chaos and confusion, where the pursuit of success becomes a relentless chase with no clear destination. An unchecked ego can lead to a ruthless pursuit of success at any cost, where the end justifies the means, and ethical boundaries are blurred. This can leave a trail of broken relationships and compromised values in its wake, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters in life. It's essential to balance ambition with integrity, to ensure that our drive for success doesn't come at the expense of our humanity. Balancing ego with humility is the key to harnessing its power for good. Humility is not about denying our strengths or diminishing our accomplishments. It's about recognizing that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Humility allows us to acknowledge our limitations, to learn from our mistakes, and to seek help when needed. It enables us to celebrate the successes of others without feeling threatened. It keeps our ego in check, preventing it from becoming a destructive force. The humble egoist understands that true confidence comes from within, not from external validation. They are driven by a desire to make a positive impact on the world, not by a need for recognition or praise. The ego can be a powerful engine for self-improvement. It drives us to push our boundaries and to strive for greatness in various aspects of our lives. When we believe in our ability to grow and evolve, we are more likely to embrace challenges and seek out opportunities for personal development. This belief fuels our determination and resilience, helping us to overcome obstacles and setbacks. Our ego pushes us to be better, to constantly strive for excellence. It encourages us to set higher goals and to work diligently towards achieving them. This relentless pursuit of improvement can lead to significant accomplishments and personal satisfaction. It motivates us to learn new skills, to overcome our weaknesses, and to become the best versions of ourselves. Whether it's mastering a new language, perfecting a craft, or developing a new habit, the drive for self-improvement is a powerful force that can transform our lives. This pursuit of self-improvement can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By continuously striving to better ourselves, we can experience a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction. This journey not only benefits us, but also positively impacts those around us. However, an imbalanced ego can hinder self-improvement. When our ego becomes too dominant, it can lead to arrogance and a refusal to acknowledge our flaws. This imbalance can create barriers to growth and prevent us from reaching our true potential. If we are overly attached to our self-image, we may resist feedback, avoid challenges, and cling to outdated beliefs. This resistance can stifle our growth and keep us stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. It's essential to maintain a healthy balance, where our ego drives us to improve but doesn't blind us to our areas of improvement. This can lead to stagnation and prevent us from reaching our full potential. To truly thrive, we must embrace humility, remain open to learning, and be willing to adapt. By doing so, we can harness the power of our ego to fuel our journey of self-improvement and achieve lasting success.